Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. My name is Nuha binti Muhammad Nasir, and I'm going to present about my philosophical view. First, one must first realize that our own views of what constitutes science and scientific method is merely a philosophy, an art derived from precepts and built on principles with the intention of describing one's experiences. Philosophy contains 5 traditional branches: metaphysics, epistemology, ethics, politics, and aesthetics. So metaphysics, the first branch of the study of philosophy, asks the question, what is the nature of reality? Inquiring minds have taken several approaches to this question. Is the whole equal to the sum of its parts, or is the whole greater than the sum of its parts? This question presupposes a different metaphysical construct. The former is mechanistic and the latter is vitalistic. The metaphysical construct then sets the stage for the second branch of philosophy, epistemology. So epistemology is the theory of the method of knowledge, which asks the question, how do we know? Scientific methodology is epistemology. The views and deductive reasoning, the cornerstone of mechanistic scientific approaches, or deductive reasoning, the cornerstone of vitalistic approaches. Perhaps we can gain knowledge on either metaphysical construct using both inductive and deductive methods. What is true is that the approach is equally valid at addressing the metaphysical question, though the approaches differ in the way in which the subject is addressed. One cannot even begin to address the issues of ethics and politics without first developing a model based on the first 2 philosophical branches. When that is achieved, then ethics, a code of values that directs your choices and actions, and politics, a system of ethics applied to social functions, can be developed and applied. Aesthetics, the final branch of philosophy, is the artistic presentation of pure philosophical view. In chiropractic, aesthetic is technique, the adjustment, and the intention behind it. Chiropractic philosophy without the adjustment is empty. The adjustment without philosophy is misguided. So as a person who has been involved in science and trained in this area, firstly we have come to be quite aware that science and scientific explanation aren't always satisfactory. Understanding the philosophical complexity of our world helps us to think about the problems that are presented with a profundity that extends beyond the socialism that many use to solve complex issues. In the healthcare profession, ethics is the top vital branch in philosophy. Ethics is an area that has been and still is strongly influenced by the discipline of philosophy. Ethics is part of every aspect of our lives. In fact, healthcare may be the one institution of our society in which ethics plays its greatest role. Many of us are not aware that even though most of us are not formally trained philosophers, we all have a philosophy that helps shape how we come to see the world and understand problems. However, we are attempting to convey the importance of philosophy in the area of decision making in healthcare, in particular long-term care. Often, we avoid the importance that philosophical theory can have in our lives, and yet, as mentioned, we all have a philosophy that shapes our views and our decisions. Quite important is the field of ethics, which healthcare professionals deal with daily. Furthermore, understanding more about the philosophical importance of these issues will also come to shape us as professionals in long-term care. Medical ethics has its root in the writings of Hippocrates, and the practice of medicine was often used as an example in ethical discussions by Plato and Aristotle. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening.
Created using Powtoon.